I'm Elizabeth Clarke, and I'm the founder and instructor for You're Crafty craft and DIY classes. Well, I'm an attorney. Also, I'm actually a member in good standing of the California Bar. I've also been a pastry chef. I've been a stripper. I've been a wine connoisseur. I've been a professional wine taster. I've got an MFA in fiction writing. So yeah, I have ADHD. No, seriously, no, I do. But I've always been crafty. I've always enjoyed making stuff. And I felt like, okay, awesome. Even if I'm not the greatest dancer, I can contribute. Because I can do costuming, and I can make things. but the classes are sort of gaining some traction and gaining in popularity, and they're really small. And it turns out I really enjoy going through the process of creating the content and doing the lesson plans, making the tutorials. So I'm having fun doing it. Well, I love to knit. I actually only learned to knit about a year and a half ago, and and it's not like I was a genius at it. I didn't just pick up the needles and all of a sudden be able to do it. I mean, the first I think entire skein of yarn that I knitted, I just was like, I'm not making anything. I'm just learning. And people would be like, I'd have it with me all the time on the BART, and I'd take it to dance class, and people were like, oh, what are you making? I'd be like, I'm making a hot mess with yarn. I crochet. I don't love it quite as much as I love knitting. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because I learned it second. But I crochet. I sew. I love making costumes. Back to the MacGyver mode a little bit, like getting something from the thrift store, and then turning it into something I need. Like I do thriller performances every year, and have had a lot of experience doing creature work, especially zombie works. I've been a zombie on Mythbusters. I've been a zombie in a student short film. And I've done many performances of thriller, and I've taught other people how to do zombie makeup and how to do zombie costuming. And my favorite zombie costume is an old prom dress that I just happen to have in the back of my closet. And I got it out, and I looked at the thriller video. The church ladies, those great church ladies in the thriller video who have the little hats on and the dresses and the tattered, messed up stockings. Oh, I love that. So I was like, okay, this is the look I'm after. And I spent months like with with a stippling sponge and paint, just putting layers and layers of paint on that dress to make the perfect look of grave dirt, like something that had just crawled out of the ground. Because I had to actually make two versions of the fairy wings. One, I realized I had to do a second. I made the first one, realized I had to do the second version when I couldn't get through the door without turning sideways in the first version. And realized that the wire I had used was not sturdy enough to hold up with constantly being bumped on doorways. So I made a smaller version that actually will fit through a doorway. And I love sharing something that I love to do and seeing people walk away with a new skill that they never thought that they could learn how to do. Elizabeth